ready?
Create a post trial for a team.
Meet new players along the way.
Find the perfect team to suit you.
Sign your first contract.
Play your first competitive game. Grow your following and build your legacy. Virtual Pro Gaming available on iOS and Android.
Hi, welcome to the VPG Matchday Live. I'm Sonia, and I am proud to be here presenting today's matchup alongside the best British commentator, George Overton. Today's match, we are covering FlowUp from Spain, and they will be playing against Classic Football from Germany at 20:45 UK time, and at 21:50 we are covering a Prolific from England and the official football club Fenerbache from Turkey. Before we get started, let me share some information about all the four teams competing tonight. Okay, starting with FlowUp. They are from Spain. They are second in the table, one of the favorites to win the competition. They have a win streak of 5 games currently. The players to watch out for are X Joselinho, who is one of the best goal scorers this season, and Hotaba, who is the set piece specialist. What about classic football? They come from Germany, currently 23rd in the table. They are not used to being in a relegation battle. A team that is very talented, trying to get themselves back into winning ways. Player to watch out for is Baggio, the striker. Then, during the second match, we have a Prolific. They are from England. They were the best team on the Xbox platform, now competing on crossplay, and they are most definitely showcasing their level against the best of the best. Currently third in the table, and the players to watch out are Finn and Creamy. Then we have Fenerbahce from Turkey, previously known as MKA, also were champions a few seasons ago, are now 12th in the table. Starting slowing to the competition, but are known leaders. Players to watch out for today are Shells and Dem, two very talented strikers. Okay, now I think we'll pass to George.
Yeah, I mean, thank you for that, Sonia. That was absolutely fantastic. Brilliant rundown of the four teams. Now let's have
Thank
a
you.
quick look at the league table, shall we? It's Italy out on top at the moment with one mind. Obviously, you're from the Italian VPG. What do you think of how they're doing so far this season?
What I think about One Mind, I think they will be very talented. They are going really hard, even in Italian VPG. So I hope for the best for them. They
Yeah,
are Italian like me, so
yeah, exactly.
it's a little bit.
Italians, they got that Italian spirit. They play as a team. It's not just about one player; it's about all of them. And when we
Yes.
get to the top goal scorers in the league, I think we'll probably see a little bit more about their what the club is about, and yeah, because let's just go over there now. Have a look at the top goal scorers. So looking at it on paper, there's only one mind player in there in 7th for top goals, but that's because they're scoring it as a team. Everybody's getting on the team sheet. It's not just about one player. But if we look at the rest of the top assists and top scorers, Pluga with 24 assists from Capri Karolesque, then Bincy in second from Noctem, UK player, with 13, and then Alex Roca in third from Spain and Real Sociedad. The top 3 for the top scorers, we've got Rayo from Spain, LN Robbins from the United Kingdom, playing for, I forget the name of the team, it's Savena. And then we have Fabian in 22nd from Portugal. Lots of, it's close for the top scorers, but the top assists, Pluga going absolutely crazy so far. But let's have a quick look at the league table. Sonia, if you want, do you want to talk about anything here in the league table, or are you happy with how it looks at the moment?
I'm really happy on how it looks at the moment, in reality. I need to find out more about the teams, and I am really surprised that Spain is at the second, really near to one mind in reality. So I don't know. Tonight we will see other 2 matches. It will be interesting, and I will say something after.
Yeah, we'll have to see how they get on in their game tonight, and we'll have to see if they can potentially overtake One Mind. I know you won't be happy with that, but we'll have to see if they can. It looks like we're just about ready to get underway with the first game of the day. So let me quickly hop over and see if anybody is live yet, because right now FlowUp are not currently live, which is fine. Let's see if CF they are. Okay, so they've got all the players in. So what we're going to do, we're going to throw it to a quick ad break before we get into the first game of the evening. Thank you so much, Sonia, for joining us for the opening segment of the stream. We're going to head on into
Thank
game,
you.
and yeah, we'll catch you after the first game of the evening.
For sure.
TQ! Finland just found the first goal of the game.
Berluza de la defensa, Escocesa se la va a llevar José Bailón, ¡gol!
Il va le tirer, il est bien tiré, la tête et le but. Aïe aïe aïe, le premier but pour les Hollandais.
Estados Unidos, Hazard.
On le voit bien, il vient à plusieurs et la contre favorable. Ace qui se met sur le pied gauche, Ace le but. Ace le but. Goal!
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the VPG Esports Premier. We are here and we are ready for the first game of the day. It is Spain versus Germany. And we are just about ready to get underway with this one. FlowUp in the blue. Well, you could only guess that they were going to be in the blue. It is their colour. And we're going to see Classic in the white kit. Kicking things off with FlowUp. But Classic have won the football back. And they have possession. Ratton looks to ping a ball into the midfield, but cut out by Ronaldo. Lots of patches have come through on FIFA since we last did a broadcast. Lots of changes to playstyle pluses. Lots of changes to the way that passing feels, the way defenders feel. We'll have to see if this does come across into pro clubs as much as it has done in Ultimate Team. We'll see if any teams have changed their tactics since last time out. Joselino on the ball, in towards Mbappe. Good tackle. Arizona gets it clear. The referee will call a free kick. A little bit of a follow through from Classic. Do need to be careful of that. And the goalkeeper just kept in by Professor Dr. Sexy. Just about. Matzi looks to switch the play, but Joselino cuts that one out as Classic footballer on the front foot here, getting a few opportunities. Can Ratton wiggle his way through? Arizona manages to win it back and falls kindly into the path of the goalkeeper. FlowUp keeping the ball in their own half here, holding on to possession wisely. Mbappe puts in a tackle, goes out into touch for a FlowUp throw-in. That's a tongue twister. Cleared away. Magic Robbie there to retrieve the ball. Nice little ping into the box. Goalkeeper should be there. A little bit of a follow through by the attacker, and on him. Manages to come away with this one this time. Ratton. Festic now. Guard by Goat. Mbappe once again. Looking for options. Can't really find anybody, but nice pass. Looking to break the lines with that pass there, but Fenomeno reads that one well. As they go down the other way here, FlowUp. Arch with a good tackle. Being contested. And a good pass out from the back. Joselino. Goes back to Gary El Caracol. Ratton once again. They're liking this attack down the left side here. Professor Dr. Sexy, though, comes out, anticipates it well. And gets it out wide to his teammate, who has plenty of space. Unfortunate pass. Didn't quite go the way they wanted. Neither did it there. Professor nods it back to the goalkeeper once again. Pooney. Arizona. Ball played behind for Zamo. Ratton now. Joselino. Arizona does well defensively once again down this right-hand side. Is under a lot of pressure, the right back. Has a lot of runners coming his way, a lot of attacks coming down his flank, and holding well so far. But you've got to say, Classic Football doing a fantastic job of bringing it to FlowUp so far. But this might be the chance that FlowUp need to counter-attack. Pooney now, chance for some individual inspiration. Nods it down to Baggio, looks for the power shot, but Samo does well. Gooley clears it away. And good tackle by Robbie. Sorry, it was not Robbie. But it was a good tackle nonetheless. Robbie now on the ball. Trying to go past the goose, but can't quite do it. Now down the other way. Are we going to see... I was wondering if we were going to see a pass down the wing. There was a run-up. Couldn't find him. Raton. No, it's Festic once again. Little dink in by Gary. Guard by Goat wins it and Mbappe picks it up. A Goose now might go for something a little bit special. He had the space, but didn't have the time. Joselinho puts it across the box, but no one's there. It was a lovely little nod across, but dealt with by FlowUp in the nick of time. Now it's Havertz running down the left-hand side. Plenty of players in the middle. Magic Robbie to Ronaldo. Whipped in, little dink towards a striker, but couldn't find him. And now it's Ratton once again. They love attacking down this left-hand side here. Pooney with a gun interception, though, to stop that counter-attack from happening. Havertz. Gully with the interception once again. Magic Robbie comes away with the ball. Lovely bit of skill to get away from Gabriel Caracol. Havertz wins the ball, but can't quite get it a second time. Goutley wins it. Gary Al Caracol just using that R1 dribbling, trying to find an opportunity. Goes to guarded go. Out wide to a Goose now. This little roulette turn, but couldn't quite do anything with it. Goutley wins the header. Goes back to Zamo, who has a little bit of time. Ball played in. Ratton Joselinho with a absolutely emphatic finish. Green timed. Plenty of power. Headed in by Ratton. And that's where all the play's been coming from this game. And FlowUp have their goal. It is FlowUp. FlowUp in the white, of course. My apologies. But the half-time break, FlowUp winning 1-0. FlowUp with the lead. And you've got to say, it has been a fairly, I don't want to say a fairly one-sided affair so far, because it hasn't in truth. I don't know where my webcam has gone. My webcam is supposed to be here. My apologies. I'm sure I'll show up at some point. But yeah, you know, it's been a... Oh, there we go. Full screen. You love to see it. It's been a good half so far. I think the one takeaway from this game at the moment is FlowUp have just been dominant on the possession front. They've been holding on to the ball well. They've been taking advantage of that left-hand side where they've been seeing the pressure. They've been seeing it build, and yeah, it's just been fantastic so far by them. Ratton has been having a lot of luck down the left-hand side, and that's where the goal ended up coming from. We'll have to see if Classic Football can make a comeback in the second half. My apologies for the mistake on the team sides. It's a little bit more confusing with this FIFA because they're on top of the scoreboards are on top of each other as opposed to on the left and right, how it should be, how it usually is with a football game. But you know, who am I to complain? It's my fault. Ball played in, and on him comes out to make the save. Just about had to be there, right time, right place. Magic Robbie wins it back for CF. Magic Robbie with a massive tackle, putting his heart on his sleeve here in this game, showing his teammates that, come on, we're 1 goal down. There's only a half to go. We need to get back in this game. Gabriel Caracol now. A Goose. Guarded by Goat. Gabriel Caracol again. Mbappe. Professor Dr. Sexy on the ball. Just taking his time leisurely. And Seahawk whacks the ball off Gabriel Caracol. Into touch. Ball played up the field. Nodded on by El Fenomeno. Baggio now. Magic Robbie. Ronaldo Jr. Plenty of players forward here for classic football. If they can make the right opportunity happen. Havertz blocks the ball down, falls to him kindly. Massive save. Massive save by Anonim. And as you can see, the classic football players getting back. Professor Dr. Sexy nods it down. It's Pooney! And Festic keeps it out. Blocks it. It was surely destined for the back of the net. But blocks it out. Ball whipped in. Off target. Straight into the hands of Anonim. The FlowUp goalkeeper does well as they are hanging on to their 1-goal lead here as classic football trying to get that second burst of speed here, trying to get some fire in the hearts of the players. Guarded by Goat. FlowUp will want to kill off this momentum if they can. A Goose. Guarded by Goat once again. They're happy to hold on to the ball here. A Goose. Guarded by Goat. Gary L. Caracol. Professor Dr. Sexy now. Clears it away. Oh, trying to nod the ball on there, but just blocked by the FlowUp defender. Ratton. Gary L. Caracol guarded by Goat and Mbappe. Can't quite make the turn happen, and Fenomeno can clear it away again. Straight back into the hands of FlowUp. Every time you clear that ball away, you got to feel like they're going to win it back. Mbappe. Joselinho. Is he going to find the finish at the end of it? Once again, fantastic defending by that man, Professor. Doing so well. Ratton. Had so much luck down this left-hand side in the first half. Blow up, but haven't taken advantage of it in the second. Pass there by Havertz, very short. Can FlowUp punish them here? Guarded by Goat. A Goose. Gary L. Caracol. They're spreading the play now, finding the space on the left-hand side, but there's not much of it. Lovely reverse elastico. Beautiful pass to a Goose with the finish. And that is an absolutely beautiful goal. Masterclass of work from FlowUp. The reverse elastico into the pinpoint precision pass by Ratton. That's 2 assists for him. Or is that 2 assists? That's 2 assists for him on the day. He's going to be very happy with that. Or is it an assist and a goal? I'm pretty sure it's 2 assists. Either way, that's where the pressure has been. That's where the big chances have been coming from. Down that left-hand side. And you can see there, the pass percentage, the volume of passes, all in favour of FlowUp right now. And you've got to feel like there's a third goal coming. Festic. Joselinho. Mbappe once again. Now it's Gary L. Caracol. Guarded by Goat. Back to Gary L. Caracol. Festic on the ball. Passing it around. Moving the ball. Trying to find those gaps in behind. Are they going to find that line-breaking pass? That perfect pass that we've seen them play twice already tonight. Not there. Festic. Joselinho. They're doing well, keeping their shape here. Classic football, but you've got to feel like there is a chance coming here very soon. Festic. Gary L. Caracol. Intercepted by Magic Robbie, and now they look to counter. Pooney. Down the right-hand side. What does he have left in the tank? I tell you, Magic Robbie doesn't have much. Arizona. El Fenomeno. Matzi. Magic Robbie whips it into Pooney. Another huge save by Anonim, who is... I don't want to say he's kept them in it here, because, you know, they've been on the front foot most of the game, FlowUp. But I tell you what, if he wasn't in goal, there could have been 1 or 2 opportunities. There could have been 1 or 2 goals for CF. It could have been a completely different game if he was not on top form today. Ronaldo Jr. The clock's ticking down. There's not many chances left in this game. CF need to get a goal. They need to get it now if they want to find a way back in. Ratton. Down to Gary El Caracol. Festic. Guarded by Goat. Festic once again. Joe Solinio. They're just going to run the clock down here. Maybe they'll look for one more. Fenomeno takes it away. It's a free kick. Ooh, this could be interesting. Maybe going to go for a banger. With no time left on the clock, you'd have thought they'd just go for it, wouldn't you? And they put that man on it. Is there going to be a goal at the end of it? Steps up to the plate, guarded by Goat, goes short. Gary whips it in. And Justin reads that one finally. The final scoreline will read FlowUp 2, Classic Football 0 in a fantastic game. It was a great game. It was, but you've got to feel for Classic Football. They did have a few chances, but Anonim doing so well for his team in that game. And yeah, FlowUp, Ratton had a massive performance in that game. Ratton played absolutely fantastically. He, in my opinion, deserves man of the match. It was a man of the match caliber performance for that man. And yeah, we'll have to see if he gets it. But either way, a great game for FlowUp. A really well, really well fought battle by both teams. But in the end, FlowUp, they just came out on top. They didn't have more chances. Classic Football had 3, FlowUp had 2, but FlowUp were just controlling the play. 63% possession, about 72 more passes than their opponents as well. So a big win for FlowUp there. And that is all the time we have for this match, but we do have another one coming up right after the break. So do not worry, we do have more FC24 clubs coming up for you, ladies and gentlemen. But before we get to that match, we are going to throw it to a quick break. Enjoy these words from our sponsors, and we'll see you in a few moments' time. Himself out to the keeper. Tiku! Finland just found the first goal of the game.
Cruza de la defensa, Escorcesa se la va a llevar José Bailón, José Bailón, gol!
Qui va le tirer, il est bien tiré, la tête et le but. Aïe aïe aïe, le premier but pour les Hollandais.
Estados Unidos, Hazard!
On le voit bien, il vient à plusieurs, il a le contre favorable. Ace qui se met sur le pied gauche, Ace le but. Ace le but. Goal!
Brady with a chance to put England
Grande Italia, grande Italia! Andiamo in finale, andiamo in finale!
Smoke. This one's fuego.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the VPG Esports Premier. We're here for game number 2. It's Fenerbahce versus Prolific. George Overton here. Sonia is here, but I'm not actually sure where she's gone. So I do apologise. We're literally now getting into game. We don't really have much time to go over the team sheets. They're now getting in. I'm going to get the team sheets up and read them off to you now. You won't be able to see it, I do apologise. But you will be able to hear it at least. At least, you know, that's the least I can do, right? Well, that's the most I can do right now. So for Prolific, we've got Carlson in goal, Daniel Turner at right back, Dev FIFA and Unavar at the centre-back roles, Crimmy at left-back, Dan Mack at CDM, Caldwell and E. Bradbury at the centre-mid role, AFC Finn at cam, Ref Cam at striker with Steve Clay at the striker roles. And then for Fenerbahce, I don't know if we've got any changes here. Actually, we've got one or two. Berisha in goal, Sarav at right back, Azak at centre back, Ipan at centre back with him, Farouk at left back, Ardinho at CDM, Demi X8 at centre mid with CC22, Maximus Bloom at cam, Emre and Luki in the striker roles, and we are ready to go and get underway with this one. Here we go, Fenerbahce versus Prolific. Fenerbahce are in the yellow Fenerbahce kit, and Prolific are in that Bayern Leverkusen black or navy kit with the red highlights. Ball played out wide for Hadji. Farouk does well, wins the ball back for his team, CC22. Maximus Boom, ball played over the top, but is in an offside position this time. Unavar. Ball whipped in, cleared away by Azak. Sarav clears it away just about, and Maximus Bloom can use that pinged pass straight to get the ball away. Unavar. Now it's Dan Mack on the ball. Plays it into Caldwell Bro. Dark Maravote. E. Bradbury. SJ Clay, there's a runner in the middle. Finds Ref Cam, but Epan with the interception. Emre. Nice pass in the middle towards CC22. Finds a bit of space. Now it's Luke twisting and turning. Going to take the shot on. And Carlson with the save. Fairly routine save for the goalkeeper. He won't mind if he receives those all day long, but ball whipped in. Epan. Luke with the header. And that man loves to score when he's live on stream. He loves a cheeky goal, and he gets the diving header off the assist from Epan. And that will be 1-0 to Fenerbahce. I'm not actually too sure where Fenerbahce are in the table as of this second. But at the start of the day, they were in 12th. So 12th versus 3rd. It's a big game for Fenerbahce. If they can manage to pick up a win here, we'll have to see. They are up against one of the... Oh, sorry. Right at this very second, the premier English side. Prolific having a fantastic season so far. Can they bounce back here? We'll have to see. SJ Clay. Now it's Ref Cam. Twist and turn and goes back to Finn. Whipped into the box. Sarav can head it away. But not clear enough as Finn regains possession. Clay. Man out wide if he wants to use him. Ardinho with a really good tackle there. Wins the ball back cleanly and gets it away. And that is a lovely pass to Luke, who has plenty of speed. Turns, twists, bit of skill, bit of pace. Goes past one, looks for the... Oh, the scoop turn. Looked for the nutmeg on Unavar, but couldn't quite find it. It's Fenerbahce still with their 1-goal lead. 20 minutes into this one. Maximus Bloom. Luke. Unavar with the tackle. And now it's Unavar on the ball. Looks to play it forward, but Farouk does well. Emre now. Farouk once again. Down this left-hand side. 3 players in the box But Hadji does well, manages to win the ball back for his team and gets it clear. But Maximus Bloom, Finn puts a leg in and accidentally clears it away. I think he was just trying to take the tackle. Demi runs it back, gets himself a little bit of space, see which option opens up. Rekfam, they've given it away in a dangerous position. Finn, Demi with a big tackle. That could have been very dangerous. That was, I don't want to say lackadaisical, but it definitely was sleepy play out from the back from Fenerbahce. They need to be careful. They can't allow Prolific to get chances like that in those positions. I respect them trying to play out from the back. They're not trying to just boot it long. I respect that they're trying to play out from the back under the pressure. I really do. You see a lot of teams just boot it clear as soon as they're under a bit of pressure. But these Turkish players, they're trying to play a different style of football. And we'll have to see if they can make it work. So far, so good. But you've got to feel like it's only a matter of when, not if, with Prolific. Dark Maravote takes the ball down, does well. And back to Carlson. Ball cleared away to Krimi. Out wide. Dark Maravote once again under a lot of pressure here. And he has cracked under that pressure. Emre on the ball. Luke in the middle. Looks for the shot. Wins his team a corner. Dan Mack was there to take the block on. The pass wasn't on. Neither was the shot. But, you know, out of the two options, it was either take the shot on, have a chance. Ball whipped in. Dark Maravote, defend them well as always, clears it away. Now it's Emery, back to Adinho. Whips towards the back post. Unavar can nod it down. Luke makes the tackle once, but not twice. And now Prolific maybe going to look for a counter-attack. Hadji down the right-hand side. Ball played in very, very deep. I mean, sometimes they can come off the German crosses, but not this time. Goalkeeper reads it well. And Berisha, one of the best goalkeepers in the league from what we've seen on stream. Krimi. Big tackle by Ardino. Once again, putting on a display here. Putting his body on the line for his team. Caldwell Bro dispossessed by Luke, who comes forward, plays it to Emre. And now it's off to the races, but Dark Maravote, as always, reads the play so well. He's a wise mind, that centre-back. Rekfam. Caldwell Bro. So many Fenerbahce players in the box, and it will be offside. Is the judging by the referee. Luke Unavar with the interception, bursts forward with a bit of pace, but Farouk, no one there to support him. And now Fenerbahce might look for a counter-attack of their own. Maximus to Emre, plenty of players in the middle, whips it in. Oh, there was a player there, but the goalkeeper does well. Very well indeed, and that will be the half-time whistle being blown. Currently 1-0 going the way of Fenerbahce. A great start to the game for Fenerbahce, but I've got to be honest, Prolific are doing well. They are. They're going forward with the ball. They're trying to get pressure on Fenerbahce. They are pressing them high up. But Fenerbahce, they're happy with passing it around the back. They've, you know, there's been a few times where it's looked a little bit dangerous, where it's looked a little bit worrisome. But for the majority of the game, they've done very well under that pressure. And I think that we'll have to see if they can continue that going into the second half. For Prolific, though, they need to find a way to break down that defence. The Fenerbahce players, they're more than happy with getting, 10 or 9 men behind the ball. Leave those 2 strikers up top. Let them wait for that counter-attack. But into the second half we go. Who's going to come out on top? Will it be Fenerbahce? Or will it be Prolific? Currently, looks like Fenerbahce might be able to do it. But you never know. SJ Clay. Ball played into the middle. Farouk does well. Manages to get it behind for a corner kick. That was a big opportunity for Prolific there. Ball whipped in. Dark Maravote nods it down to Refcam with the finish. Prolific, it only took them a matter of moments to find their goal in the second half. And find it they did. 8 minutes in, Fenerbahce 1, Prolific 1. Prolific have found that goal, and now Fenerbahce are going to have to come out of their own half. They're going to have to try to put more men forward. We'll have to see if they can do that. Ardinho. Looking for Sarav. Manages to find him this time. CC22. Pinged pass to Farouk. Now it's Luke. That rhymes. AFC Finn on the ball. Now it's ref cam. Foul. Play on played by the referee. Now it's Hadji, the right back, coming forward with the ball. Can he find anybody? No. Farouk can get it clear, but only momentarily. I'm not too sure what's going on with the stream here, but I do apologise if it is affecting your viewing experience, but seems to have settled down now. Ball played over the top for Clay. Manages to touch it down, controls it well, but Sarav comes back doing his defensive duties, the right midfielder. And now CC can come forward with the ball. Pinged pass, but Dark Marivaux cuts it out. Now it's E. Bradbury. Now Dan Mack. Caldwell Bro. AFC Finn. Ball played forward for Bradbury, over the top towards Crimmy. Now it's in the box with Refcam for the second. No, it's bubbling around and Berisha manages to get there in the end. That could have been a brace for the striker there. Very, very close. Refcam to getting his second goal. But not quite. Maximus, Sarav, Emre. Ball pinging about. Dark Marivaux says no nonsense, get it away. And I think that Fenerbahce will be happy with a point here against Prolific, I'll be honest. I know they were a goal ahead, but I do think that, you know, in 12th versus 3rd, it definitely would be a good day if they did get the draw. But we'll have to see. They might want all three. No, Maximus! Oh, it's a red time finish. You cannot timed finish in those kind of situations and mess it up. Oh, that is absolutely brutal. You've just got to hold your hands up in those situations. Say, I'm sorry, lads. I should have done better. I should have got the green time. Maybe just panicked a little bit. I don't know. But either way, that one will go down as a missed opportunity for Fenerbahce. And Prolific might punish them. Farouk manages to get it clear. Dark Marivaux wins the header. And now they come forward once again, Prolific. AFC Finn. Bradbury. SJ Clay. Epan gets it clear. And once again, Prolific on the ball. They need to win it back here, Fenerbahce, and they do now. Luke, Maximus. Now it's Farouk on the ball. Luke is running down the wing if he can find him. Has to go back inside. CC with a nice little ball over the top. Pinged into the middle. Sarav can't quite nod it down to a teammate. Ardinho gets there, wins it back. Looking to go down the line. Dark Marivaux with another great tackle. Not too sure what's going on with the stream here. But we are back with 18 minutes left on the clock. Crimmy. Dan Mack. CC22 wins it back in a dangerous position. And now, I was going to say, and now maybe Fenerbahce could look to attack. It was 4-on-2, but well defended by Prolific. SJ Clay, Hadji, Ardinho cuts it out once again. You've got to feel like there's going to be a goal here in this match. Surely there's going to be a winner. Berisha just keeping it from going out for a corner. And Navarre wins the header. And now it's Caldwell Bro. Now it's Hadji. Now it's Refcam once again. Ardinho comes to do his defensive part. Caldwell Bro looks to whip it in. CC22 with a block and now gets it clear properly. Luke goes down. Defender stays up. Dan Mack. Hadji. Berisha with the save. And does well. SJ Clay coming forward. A few more opportunities. All that is left in this game. Prolific gonna try to win all the 3 points. Clay Nods it on. Dan Mack with an opportunity. Takes a shot on Berisha with a big save. And Demi tries to get it clear. Ardinho does get it clear. As far as Sarav. And, well, there's a lot of players forward here for Fenerbahce. Sarav. Now it's CC, but Bradbury just gets a little toe on the ball. Does well. And, yeah, very well played there. Once again, but they win it back. Fenerbahce, dangerous position. Univar once again comes in, cuts it out. About 3 or 4 minutes left on the clock before we are at the end of this game. Not too sure where we are, ref cam. AFC Finn with the finish. And Prolific have won it right at the dead end of the game. Right in the nick of time for Prolific to take home all 3 points. They're all celebrating like they've won it all, and they have. That'll be all 3 points, unless there is a goal out of nowhere from Fenerbahce. All the players got to get forward now. You would have thought, try and get a point back, but SJ Clay wins it, and that will be all she wrote. Prolific 2, Fenerbahce 1, a massive win for Prolific, managing to win it right at the very depths of the game. And you've got to say, it was a close one. It really was. We are going to come back to our cameras now, and we're going to be joined by Sonia once again. How are you doing, Sonia? Did you enjoy the game?
Yes, I enjoyed both of the game.
Good to hear. It
Excellent.
was fantastic. They were both great games.
Yeah, sure. The last one, it's been a really disputed game. It was a last-minute goal that changed everything, but I really enjoy it.
Yeah, it
There's
was really
a little
close.
bit of difference between both of the teams.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree completely. It was, you know, the last minute goal. It was so close throughout the whole game. Fenerbahce, they were hanging on in there with the 1-goal lead, but couldn't in the end manage to bring it back. And let's have a quick look at the league table, because, you know, this, obviously that game, Prolific managing to win that one takes them one step closer to maybe getting on level terms with FlowUp.
Yeah, sure. It's really interesting, even if the game was against an 12th set on the table squad teams, but they are really, really near on the type of game. It's been really emotional.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm sure it was for Fenerbahce. Going 1-0 up early on and then conceding really late on. I bet the emotions were flying for the Prolific players, managing to score that late goal. But there we go. That is the end of today's games. Prolific managed to win theirs. FlowUp managed to win their game as well. So all the teams at the top end of the table, at least here in this round, managed to pick up the points. So we'll have to see next week how that one does affect the league table. But Sonia, thanks so much for coming along.
Thank you, and thank for everyone to join with us the streams, and I hope you can follow us on Twitter and continue to follow the streams even the next week, and we'll see you for the next matches.
We will do indeed. Have a lovely rest of your week, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you next week.
Pro comes players, are you ready?
Create a post to trial for a team.
Meet new players along the way.
Find the perfect team to suit you.
Sign your first contract.
Play your first competitive game. Grow your following and build your legacy. Virtual Pro Gaming available on iOS and Android.
Himself out to the keeper. Tiku! Finland have found the first goal of the game.
Cruza de la defensa, Oscar César se la va a llevar José Bailón, José Bailón, gol.
Il va le tirer, il est bien tiré, la tête et le but. Aïe aïe aïe, le premier but pour les Hollandais.
Estados Unidos, Hazard.
Le voit bien, il vient la plusieurs, il a le contre favorable. Ace qui se met sur le pied gauche, Ace le but. Ace le but. Goal.
Cheney with a chance to put England
Grande Italia, grande Andiamo in finale, andiamo in finale.
Yo, Smoke. This one's Fuego.
Leisure.